Hey, welcome to another episode of 628 Creates. I'm Oscar Diaz. And on this episode, I wanted to address an issue that came up on my previous episode of shooting the moon at 3600 millimeter. Now, I was being filmed with the Sony a6500 with the kit lens, which is a great setup, but unfortunately, I had capped the ISO at 1600. Now, in this episode, I wanted to see just how far we could push the ISO to an acceptable limit. So let's go back to the scene of the crime. Okay, so we're back here at the scene of the crime. What we're going to be doing is testing the Sony a6500 with the kit lens. I believe it's the 16 to 50 millimeter. So we're just going to go from the lowest ISO that I used on the last video, which was 1600, and we're going to go all the way up to 25,600 just to see what the noise level does and on each ISO level. So let's go ahead and get started. So right now I'm being filmed at 1600 ISO. So this is 1600. And now we're going to go up to 2000. And this is what 2000 ISO looks like. And now we're going to do 2500 ISO. This is what 2500 looks like. Next, we're going to go to 3200 ISO. This is what 3200 looks like. Now we're at 4000 ISO. This is what 4000 looks like. Now we're at 5000 ISO. This is what 5000 looks like. Now we're at 6400. This is what 6400 ISO looks like at night. There's really no light out here, so it'll be interesting to see what this looks like. Now we're at 8000 ISO. This is what ISO 8000 looks like. Now we're at 10,000 ISO. This is what 10,000 ISO looks like. Now we're at 12,800. This is what 16,000 ISO looks like. And this is what 20,000 ISO looks like. And this is what 25,600 ISO looks like. Now all of these were done with the, I'm set at f4, and I think I'm at 20 millimeter, so we'll see what that looks like. And now as a comparison, I'm going to use the Sony 24 to 105. I know that's a full frame lens, but we're going to use it on the a6500 just to compare, see if the different lenses make a difference with the ISO levels. So we're going to try that now. Okay, so now we're switched over to the 24 to 105, the Sony 24 to 105 f4. And we're going to go through all the ISOs that we just went through. So now we're at 1600 ISO. This is what 1600 looks like. Now we're going to 2000 ISO. This is what 2000 ISO looks like. This is what 2500 looks like. This is what 3200 looks like. Now this is what 4000 looks like. Now we're going to 5000. This is what 5000 ISO looks like. 6400. 8000. Now we're going up to 10,000 ISO. 12,800. 16,000. Now we're at 20,000. And now we're at 25,600. So this is what 25,600 looks like with the Sony f4 24 to 105. So that was a quick test using the Sony a6500 with the kit lens, the 16 to 50 millimeter, and comparing it with the 24 to 105 f4. Obviously it's a sensor size that controls noise levels, but I thought it'd be a fun test to do anyway. If you go back and look at the beginning of this video, I used the kit lens, and right now I'm using the 24 to 105 f4. There's not much of a difference, even in that night scenario. That wasn't that much of a difference. I did notice a purple color cast with the kit lens and a little bit better quality with the 24 to 105. But overall, I didn't see much of a difference. So if you have any questions, want to see more content like this, just let me know, and I'll see you on the next video.